Did you know that my beloved bike is broken for a month? So to fix it, I needed multiple tools, including torque wrenches. And I do have a foot-pound torque wrench. I have an inch-pound torque wrench, but I didn't have a Newton-meter torque wrench. And these could easily be Newton meters, but they decided not to put Newton meters on it. So I got this, a Newton meter wrench. Because all the specs on the Chinese bicycles are in Newton meters, and it was so hard not only to convert, but there were accessories that I didn't have, including, for example, this, which is a torque quarter inch here, and this fits perfectly in the pedals. So you could torque the pedals to the proper spec. I had Allen wrenches, but I didn't have this, so I couldn't really properly torque them. Some of you might even need one of these. This is even a bigger torque wrench. So these are very, very unique, rare tools, and this toolbox has them. So that's a 10 millimeter, and this is a 8 millimeter, basically Allen wrench, that is compatible with the torque wrench that comes in the kit. Also comes with a very, very complex table of how you should convert one to another. But I think that even though here things are quite complicated, this is the critical part. We have 1 Newton meter, it's 8.8 inch pounds, and 1 Newton meter is 0.73 foot pounds. 1 foot pound is 12 inch pounds. So yeah, it gets really, really complicated. On one of these Chinese bicycles, you know that if you don't torque them right and you strip them, you're in trouble because it's aluminum frame. So before it was a complete guessing game. This is the biggest torque that I had. This is the Allen wrench. And I just basically put it in here and then just went at it and see, hope for the best. But not anymore. Now I have torque specs for this. So I know that this 8 millimeter fits in here. It's a perfect fit. This one fits into the torque range. And then I could adjust the torque range to the proper spec. So the torque specs that I found are 20. Width is set up at 20. This one goes up to 25. I could come over here with confidence, put it in, and then just crank them, you know? And you can hear when it clicks where I'm standing. This thing goes from 5 Newton meters to 25 Newton meters. And basically what you do is you bring it to 5, and then from here it goes into 0.4 increments. So right now it's 5.4, 5.8, 6.2, 6.6, and 7. So if you need a Newton meter, this is definitely the way to go. But I think the biggest proposition for this particular wrench is the torque wrenches over here. So as I said, hard to find an 8 and a 10. If you buy them separate, it will cost as much as basically the entire kit. So might as well just get this wrench instead of just ordering those two, which are quite often used. And then you have 3 more torques over here, the T20, T25, and T30. And then you have a 5 millimeter long. So this is a common one for a bicycle that you use a lot. Definitely worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video.